Hello everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene. I've been a pretty busy day. So let's get started with the news. I mentioned this morning that I was trying to find a Winston Republican HQ. I didn't find the actual HQ. I did find a contact phone number for the Winston chairperson. And I called the number and there was not even an answer machine on it. It didn't say it was disconnected. It just rang. So, I will have to try calling Mr. Martinez a little later on tonight. And I'm also wanted to talk to you about something else. And you'll see that I am trying to find the best way to set the camera up in a hurry. And there's a reason why, because this is pretty important news. The stupid Democratic Party in Connecticut under Daniel P. Malloy is, of course, they're endorsing Clinton, right? Yeah, we know that. Why in the heaven's name, and this is going to remain on my mind from now until the day I'm buried, so why do the people of Connecticut put up with this crap of a governor that continues to want to make Connecticut a safe city's place for illegals to come in here? And now for those poor people in Connecticut that need jobs, encourage companies to leave the state of Connecticut. The latest casualty, of course, was General Electric from Fairfield. This has hurt the state a lot to see all of the Connecticut businesses leave. There's a lot of low-income people in what as Donald Trump calls it, the urban plantation. It don't matter if you're Black, white, Hispanic, American Indian, whoever. Especially if you're handicapped. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to tell you right now. I am fed up. Because now, not only are they saying is the state controller's office is saying is, oh, we're not going to be issuing the renters rebate checks to those who really need them until the 27th of October. Second of all, we may be cutting your money you're entitled to in half so that we can give more money to the illegals. Why are you doing this stuff? Don't you think all those people who are disabled or elderly are looking forward to getting that money so that they can pay their bills and money that they owe, or maybe to buy some clothes and things? These are American citizens, Connecticut residents especially, that should be treated first. The ones that are born in this country, the ones that have come here legally, should be given first dibs because they have put their money into the system by buying goods and services and products, and that is what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to give the illegal people $1,500 movement allowance. First of all, they're not supposed to be here. Second of all, what's the point? I'm sorry, I gotta say this. I do not understand the mentality of these Democrats. I don't understand it because to me it's just total bullshit. I don't even want to go there. And the governor of the state of Connecticut, even Donald Trump said, is a fraud and a joke. He's right. We need a different governor, a different person that thinks differently. We need a local person who's not a political, who's not into that kind of crap, an average, everyday, preferably a reasonably responsible business person to get out there in front and say, for the Republican Party, I will run against this horrible governor. So far, to my knowledge, nobody is ready to do that. Well, guess what? I'm taking that chance. And if the Republican Party would give me a phone call and tell me what I need to do, I will give it a try. And unlike Hillary Clinton, I do have physical handicaps. And I'm not afraid to admit that I have physical handicaps. I am legally blind and partially deaf. Okay? I have arthritis. And you know what? I'm still a smart cookie. And I've been around a long time. And I've seen a lot of things. And I was a business major and a computer programming major and a lot of other majors. But that's not the point. What we need in this state is a whole new way of thinking about the problem. I've been watching what's going on. And if I find that somebody up there, some bean counter, decides that legitimately Connecticut residents who have been born and raised are naturalized or naturalized American citizens are not going to get what they're entitled to in the renter's rebate. First of all, it's going to be some serious big problems for me. I have allocated my money so that I can pay my bills off, get myself out of debt, and get myself on good standing with all these different companies. Now, if they do this BS to me, everything that I'm trying to straighten out is not gonna happen. Okay? And that means, sorry for Premier, you ain't getting paid. And I'm gonna tell you why. I can't afford to pay you. I need footwear, I need clothes. Okay? I need to get my other bills paid. I gotta get my eye drops from eyes. I have to get my own personal needs done. You're just gonna have to eat. You're just gonna have to eat humble pie because, frankly, I can't do anymore. I made arrangements with them. I've already worked a deal with them, but that was based on the $700. If they only tell me I'm only getting $350, then I'm gonna have to renegotiate again. And I'm not happy to think that I'm gonna have to renegotiate again. Okay? As that's not fair to my bill collectors. It's not fair to any of my creditors. And I'm really finding this to be totally disheartening. To think that some Democrat decides that illegal immigrant is more important than the American people who put them in the office in the first place. This governor has been a disaster. And this is the second or is this the third term he's been in office. Every term he's been in office has been nothing but a fiasco. He hasn't done anything right for the state, and he's not going to do anything right because he's too wrapped up in corruption and dishonesty. And I'm tired of hearing this. No, he's our equivalent of Hillary Clinton on the state level. We gotta get this motherfucking asshole out of there. And if it takes a poor strange woman, Jane Doe, to come out there and pull him by the beard and say, listen, punk, I'm done with you. I'm running against you. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of innocent Americans getting screwed by you and your cronies. This state has been screwed up enough because of bad decisions by Democratic governors. The only governors that were halfway decent, and there were a few, both Republicans and Democrats. But to be honest with you, you're just as bad as Governor O'Neill, another Democrat. And Ella Grasso isn't half bad. I don't really have anything bad to say about Ella Grasso. She died in office. She was pretty decent. But the best governors we ever had was the few Republicans we've had in the state. The state of Connecticut did great under Lowell Weicker. It did okay under Rowland too, except for Rowland taking little favors, which okay. That was a bad judgment call on his behalf. But he did do some good things in the state of Connecticut, as did Lowell Weicker, who ran for a Connecticut party. And I used to be part of the ACP years ago, okay? I'm trying to say is that we have got to get somebody in office that is not a politician on the state level. Donald Trump is making inroads, positive inroads, happily successful inroads. He's doing great. But unfortunately for us, he is on the federal level. We gotta root out the henhouse in the state, because that is where the problem is. There's a fox in there, and he's eating the chickens, and no one seems to notice it, because they're so busy trying to bring new chickens in to lay more eggs. To realize that the original chickens that you brought in there first time, the hens, are gone. Because the stupid fox ate all the fucking chickens. Now, I gotta tell you, that's kind of stupid if you ask me, and I'm tired of this. We got to change the political situation in Connecticut, or there won't be anything left. Well, our infrastructure, like Donald Trump has said, is decaying and falling apart. Our roads, our bridges, our water systems, our sewer systems, our gas lines, our electric lines, our streets, our educational system, our support programs for those in need, them too. What the most important thing, like Donald Trump said, it's the three most important words. Actually, I'm not going to repeat exactly like he is because I got my own. Jobs, job creation opportunities, and lower the damn taxes for businesses. I'm serious. If we don't do something soon, there won't be nothing left for the state. The Constitution state, that's what it says on our license plates. I think it still does. And you know what? And don't you think it's time we get rid of the problems in this office? That's why we have elections. That's why we have the governor has been allowed to sit on his fat padded ass for all these years. He's taken advantage of all the people in Connecticut. That's the problem is the state has been predominantly Democrat for so long that no one seems to realize that, number one, we have to change our way or the state is not going to survive. Financially, it's doing terrible. It did terrible when Daniel P. Malloy got in office. It's doing worse now. And it's not going to get better. And this is the reason I said to the Republican GOP, I'm seriously thinking about running for governor of this state. I think that's next 2 years now, 2018. I'm going to seriously give it a thought. If they call me up and they say, tell me what I have to do, I'll do it. You know why? Because I think the state needs a different way of doing things. And I think they need somebody who's not a career politician to get into the governor's seat. And if I'm in the governor's seat, I'm not going to say I'm perfect. At least, unlike Hillary Clinton, I'm not going to try to hide the fact I have disabilities. Because they're pretty obvious. And second of all, here's the deal. I'm going to speak honest truth. I don't care if somebody doesn't like it or not. I can be just as nasty as John Legere when it comes to language. I can be just as colorful. I can be just as nasty. And I can also be polite and refined as well, depending on the situation. And right now, the way I'm feeling, I'm a little bit hot under the collar. Because the fact is, when I found that out this afternoon, I was steamed. You don't understand how much I had hoped. And I talked to the people that they hold this person, and they confirmed that it has not yet been confirmed if they're going to be cutting the benefits. I hope to God they don't, because so many of us are looking forward to that money so that we can pay our back bills and maybe even possibly get Christmas presents and maybe even get new clothes. Not exactly frivolous goodies, okay? I've already made changes to my shopping plans to try to get the things I need. I made cuts, I made changes, I made all efforts. But under no circumstances can I live and get all this stuff done if they cut the benefit in half. That's not going to work. It's not going to work because I'm still going to have to deal with collection agencies and all this other bullshit for one bill company I can't pay then. And I want to straighten out my debts. I want to be responsible. I'm trying to do it with a fixed income. I don't got rental subsidy anymore. So everything I have to do comes out of my pocket. And frankly, as far as I'm concerned, I find this totally disingenuous on the state legislature's part that they're trying to do this to people who rightfully have reason to need that money. Now, if you got your own opinion, I'd love to hear it. Okay? And if you're going to tell me to go get a goddamn job, guess what? I'll see you in 2 years. I want to run for governor. Then I will have a goddamn job. And I'm going to straighten out this mess. And I'm going to fix this problem. Even if it means I'm going to have to bust a few heads in the process. As I'm tired of this. I'm tired of people who need the help not getting it. And those who don't need it getting the help. And we don't need to bring any more illegal immigrants in this country. It's time to stop. The gravy train for illegals stops here. You want to go through all the proper channels and do all the proper paperwork? I know it's a pain in the ass. Guys, I already looked into it. Okay? But the point of the matter is we Americans, the people who come here legally, and all those who are living here as Americans, born and raised here, need jobs, and we need something to believe in. And right now, giving all the benefits to illegal aliens is not the solution to the problem. Alright guys, for now, thank you very much for watching this, and I will talk to you soon. And don't forget, tomorrow the soup kitchen will be open, as I said. So yes, you can come meet me at the soup kitchen. We'll talk in person too. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.